So I've been through a few iterations for this one today. Basically, I want to render the latitude and longitude, and this is what we're going to use. So let's just explain what's happening here. So we want to return the latitude and longitude. We want to use a navigator to get this if possible. If not, we have a fallback. The fallback is basically a free web service, and it should have an open course policy. The first time I tried this, it gave me one where it had a closed course policy. And we want to store this settings in the the one that gives you, you have to get an API key for it. And I've created a little template here so that you can use these for loading it in VITE. Okay, so let's just put this into ChatGPT. So the one that it came up with was this one, IP geolocation API. So it creates a type, it logs it, uses a wait syntax. If the user disallows this, then we step into the fallback. So as you can see here, it loads it from VITE, knows the syntax, fantastic. Goes to IP geolocation, and hopefully it's using my API key. Yep, brilliant, exactly what I wanted. And okay, so the promise is this thing called position, which is, that's not going to work. It's not been declared yet. Okay, but anyway, let's just try it anyway. So I had a little bit of an issue with the API, but I'm not going to bother spending time paying for an API for this. The code that was generated is correct. It's just that I can't bother fixing this free API thing. Anyway, so let's just make a slight modification to the getGeoLocation because that works perfectly. I've tested it. So I'm going to add in a privacy feature which restricts rounds the number to the nearest 10 so that people don't know exactly where you are if you want to, or you show the map. Okay, so let's see. So at the end, the function, so you can actually see here I've got Copilot, so it's almost writing the text which will be put into ChatGPT. The function should take a privacy parameter that's boolean. If the privacy is true, the function should round to the nearest 10. Alright, that looks good. Let's stick that into the process. It's cool that it says modified because then it'll sort of build on what it's done before. Lat.round to the nearest 10. What is this round to the nearest 10 function? Right, okay, yep. Okay, yep, that's fine. Copy code. And paste it into the geolocation. Show you guys changes. So you can see here the privacy thing is there. Boolean, it's by default false. Right, so let's just go to the API, the main TSX, and we'll just put in the privacy variable equals to true. Right, and now we can go to the browser. Servers. So we go here. Now, of course, it's going to ask for the location because it's a new session. I'm just going to click allow. And we're going to go to the console, and it's going to give me the exact location that I'm at, which is not great. So that function failed. User's location is... Right, so the problem is this logging statement is giving the exact location. Right, okay, so the logging is the problem. Right, so let's just make a slight modification to this. So when we say log each significant step, let's just say except the actual positions in the process in the console. Okay, let's try that. Certainly. Okay, let's just try that. Let's see what changed. Uh, cool, it voided logging the location. Right, to the browser, and we can see here, perfect. So it's logged the rounded positions, which is fine. So that's good. That's good. I'm very happy with that. Thanks for watching. In the next video, we'll get this rendered to a map using the Google Maps API, which will be, of course, generated by ChatGPT.